Earlier in the week, BYU announced a new bowl agreement that will send the Cougars to Miami this December. The Utes will have to find out to wait where they'll be playing.
And that's only if they qualify for a bowl game, something they haven't done the last 2 seasons. I talked about that with head coach Kyle Whittingham in an exclusive interview. We're in a society where people want instant gratification. They want to win right now. And if you don't, more and more often there are consequences. We look in the Pac-12. Lane Kiffin fired by USC. After not reaching a bowl game the last 2 seasons, do you think that you're on the hot seat?
Well, it's obviously been disappointing the last couple seasons not getting to a bowl game. Say hot seat, I think most coaches in the country are under a great deal of pressure regardless of circumstances. And so I think that the mindset and the posture that you've got to take is just do the best job you can right now, working hard. We're working hard right now for the upcoming season, the 2014 season. We feel like we've recruited well the last 3 years, which really is the most important aspect of our job. And so we'll see what happens. But no, I don't think many coaches worry about the external things that are going on. You're just so focused and so lasered in on the task at hand that you don't really think about any of the other outside distractions.
Obviously, the Pac-10 looked at the University of Utah and Colorado and said, we want you to be a part of the Pac-12. But there were still those doubters. Is there a part of you that wants to get to a bowl game and win a bowl game to get those people that say, hey, the Utes don't belong in the Pac-12, and just get them to shut up?
Well, your competitive nature is what makes you want to do that, not necessarily to shut anybody up, but just to to succeed and be take the program and the team where you want it to be. And so, yeah, we certainly want to get back and head in the right direction, and we feel we're doing that.
People see you on TV, they may see you in person at the games, watching from the stands. So there's certain things about your job that fans and the media get to see. What's the most difficult part of your job or the most taxing thing that you have to do that we don't see?
I don't know if there is one particular thing. It's a very demanding job, and if you don't love it, you better get out of it, because it'll just grind you to a bloody stump. Because it's once August hits, we're 100-hour weeks for all the way through the season, and working exceptionally hard and extremely hard at what we do. But I think it's just if you just say what is the toughest thing for me, it's the loss. You don't want to losing is very difficult for me to accept, and it takes about 7 or 8 wins to offset every loss. That seems to be about the ratio. I think that's probably why there's so many miserable coaches, is because if you're 500, you're miserable, and so it takes its toll in that respect. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's been I've had a great experience here at University of Utah. It's been great to work with the players, and that really is the relationships. Seeing the players come in, get their degrees, progress. Grow up right before your eyes. That really is the most rewarding part of it, and then the relationships you have with the various coaches that you've been able to work with through the years.
One of the things that you talk about, making sacrifices and things that come with the job, is doing stuff like this, sitting down and addressing the media.
Oh, I love this part. This part's awesome. Yeah, wouldn't trade this part for anything.
Are there ever times, has there been an incident where somebody has asked you a question, in a huddle after a practice or after a game, where you just wish you could grab their microphone cable and put it around their neck and strangle them?
I think it used to bother me a whole heck of a lot more when I first became a head coach than it does now. Now I haven't seen it all and heard it all yet, but I've heard and seen so much that it's just business as usual. And there are some questions you kind of take a little second thought on, like what's that? What direction is this going, or what's that all about? But at this point in time, no, I don't think there's anything that really gets me real heated. I just take it as it comes and just go with the flow.